This is your moment. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. Not someday when everything is perfect. Right now. Because the truth is, there will never be a perfect moment. There will never be a time when you feel 100% ready, 100% confident, and 100% prepared. If you are waiting for that moment, you will be waiting forever. So today, you start anyway. You start when you are tired. You start when you are unsure. You start when you are afraid. Because winners don't wait for perfect conditions. They create progress in imperfect ones. Think about it. Every successful person you admire once stood exactly where you are standing right now. Confused. Doubting. Questioning themselves. Wondering if they were good enough. But there is one difference. They didn't stop. They felt fear, but they moved anyway. They felt doubt, but they acted anyway. They felt pain, but they pushed anyway. And that is what separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones. You don't need to be special. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. You don't need to have the best resources. You only need one thing. Consistency. Because consistency beats talent when talent doesn't work. Consistency beats motivation when motivation fades. Consistency beats luck when luck runs out. Every single day, you have a choice. To stay comfortable. Or to grow. To stay the same. Or to improve. To make excuses. Or to make progress. And here is the hard truth. If you don't choose your future, your habits will choose it for you. Let that sink in. Your daily actions, the small things you do repeatedly, are shaping your life right now. Not next year. Not in 5 years. Right now. So if you wake up late every day, if you avoid your responsibilities, if you give up when things get difficult, you are building a life you will regret. But if you wake up with purpose, if you show up even when you don't feel like it, if you keep going when it gets hard, you are building a life you will be proud of. And yes, it will be hard. There will be days when you feel like quitting. Days when nothing seems to work. Days when you question everything. But those are the days that matter the most. Because anyone can work when they feel motivated. Anyone can try when it's easy. But champions show up when it's hard. They show up when they are tired. They show up when they are discouraged. They show up when no one is watching. That is where greatness is built. Not in comfort. Not in ease. But in struggle. So when you feel pain, don't run from it. Understand it. Because pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. It is showing you your limits, and giving you the chance to break them. Every time you push through discomfort, you become stronger. Every time you refuse to quit, you build resilience. Every time you keep going, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more. And that belief will change everything. Because once you truly believe in yourself, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard, nothing can stop you. No failure. No rejection. No obstacle. Because you will always find a way to rise again. So today, make a decision. Not a small decision. Not a temporary decision. A real decision. Decide that you will not quit. Decide that you will keep going no matter how long it takes. Decide that you will become the person you are meant to be. Because your future is not something you wait for. It is something you create. One action at a time. One decision at a time. One day at a time. So take the first step. Right now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Now. Because your life is waiting. And it will only change when you do.